Hey you guys, it's Mark here again, and you know about this car. It's my 2018 Porsche Panamera 4S. I like it. Been changing stuff on it. Let you guys see what's going on with what I'm doing here so you don't have to do it. Today I'm going to be changing the air oil separator, and I'll tell you why in a second. So I noticed this car would sit at idle sometimes and I could watch the RPMs drop, especially at takeoff, things like that. I saw it drop a little bit and come back up, and I noticed that when I took off the oil cap last time to change the oil, that there was a lot of suction coming from that. Now, I didn't put a nanometer on it, anything like that, but I read a lot about the AOS, the oil separator valve on this, which is equivalent to, I guess, a normal car's PCV valve. And it could back up oil into the engine and seize it, and typically they go bad in these cars. So I said, you know what, under $200, we're going to change the part. So I'll show you the part number and tell you how I'm going to do it. So from what I understand, here's what you're going to need. I have a Torx 30 with an extension. I have the AOS separator sits right on top of the engine head, on top of the valve cover. And what this does is this circulates the some of the gases back into the engine for the Porsche, pressurizes the system. Like basically an oil catch can, I guess, if you will. Here's the part number in case people need to do this with this car. It was tough to find the part, and no videos on how to do anything. So there's the part number. It's a Porsche part, and it was about $200 with shipping and everything. All right, we're gonna see if we can swap this out now. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Now, I did not get a nanometer, but I know that there's a significant amount of pressure in my oil cap when I unplug it when it's running, and the car definitely almost stalls. So it doesn't seem normal to me, and I don't want to risk it with this air oil separator. So let me show you the symptoms. Really does bad things to this car when I take that off. So lets me believe that this is malfunctioning. I'm going to change it now. So as always, we're going to start with 16 millimeter. Take off the spar. I'll pop off the engine thing, and I'll let you know what's going on. All right, bye. Okay, there's the valve right there. It looks like it shouldn't be too hard to get to. 6 T30 hex heads. I think I could pull it out. One thing that I was confused by is this looks like it should have a hose on, and it doesn't. I'm gonna have to do some research. Can you guys do me a favor and write in the comments if you know what that's supposed to go to? I don't see anything here that shows anything disconnected or a hose disconnected anywhere. So I just don't know if that's normal or not. But this thing is definitely acted weird enough that I want to change it regardless. So let me swap it out. I'll try to set up the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing, and we'll go from there. All right. All right. 6 Torx, what did I say, 30s for these. Looks like it's working well. I don't know if this part is defective. I did not remove this cap to see if there was any break in the membrane or not. From what I read, when this goes bad, bad things happen. So I did not want to take the chance. I mean, there's definitely high pressure inside this crankcase. So I wanted to make sure I swapped it out. I have the new part here. And like I said, once again, the proper part number for this, 2018 Panamera 4S. Okay. Let me get something. I'm going to wipe down the surface of this just to make sure it's nice and clean. Make sure the gasket sits properly. Then we'll torque it down, plug it back in, see what happens. Like I said, I'm concerned about this, and be very careful about taking these off. I compressed this from the top and the bottom with this, and you're able to wiggle it off. This comes straight off. You don't have to move it around or anything like that. Like I said, I didn't have to disconnect this cable. All right, I'll be right back with you. Okay, everything back on. Let me show you guys what I did. Got all 6 bolts back in, torqued down. Here we go. Okay, new part. Plugged in here, cleaned out the valve body. Still don't know where this goes. Plug this in, we're gonna see if it helps. Grab my old oil cap. This oil cap I checked, it did not fail. Oh, it definitely seals tighter. All right, we're gonna start this car up and see if it helps anything at all. All right, here we go. All right, guys, hate to say it, that did not fix that pressure issue. Still ticking and idling, so I guess that means next thing to do is plugs. So next video we'll have is plugs for you. Same issue, when I pull off the L cap, it just starts fouling. Runs really poorly. I'm not getting any trouble lights. It's not burning oil, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna go in with the plugs next time, and that should fix the knock too, hopefully. All right, y'all, till next time.